In the late 1800s, Christian hymns were often born not in quiet study, but in lived experience through sorrow, faith, and perseverance. "'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus" is one of those hymns. The words were written by Louisa Stead, an English immigrant living in the United States. Louisa's life was marked by deep personal loss, which would quietly shape the message of trust echoed in this hymn. As a young wife and mother, Louisa and her family enjoyed a simple outing at a beach along Long Island Sound. During that trip, tragedy struck. Her husband suddenly entered the water to rescue a drowning boy. He succeeded, but in the process, he himself drowned. The boy lived. Louisa was left widowed, raising their young daughter alone. This moment changed everything. With little financial security and no promise of an easy future, Louisa turned fully to her faith. Rather than hardening her heart, she leaned into trust, not only in God's promises, but in His daily provision. Over time, this posture of reliance became the foundation of her spiritual life. It was out of this lived reality that the words of "'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus" emerged. The hymn does not deny hardship, it does not claim faith removes pain. Instead, it speaks of a quieter, deeper confidence, learning to rest in Jesus even when outcomes are uncertain. Lines like "just to take Him at His word" and "just to rest upon His promise" reflect a faith forged through loss. This is not abstract belief. It is belief tested and proven in the hardest moments of life. The melody was later composed by William J. Kirkpatrick, a prolific American composer known for pairing singable, gentle tunes with meaningful theology. His music gave Louisa's words a warmth and accessibility that helped the hymn spread rapidly through churches and hymn. Together, lyric and melody created something enduring. It was simple enough for children to sing, yet deep enough to sustain grieving hearts. What makes this hymn remarkable is not poetic complexity or musical innovation. It is honesty. It reminds us that trust is often learned slowly, that faith can grow quietly, and that confidence in God is sometimes built not through answered prayers, but through endurance when answers don't come as we expect. Louisa Stead went on to serve as a missionary and continued writing hymns, but this one remains her most remembered work. More than a century later, it still resonates because its message is timeless. Trust is sometimes the bravest thing a person can do. And for Louisa Stead, trust was not merely sung, it was lived. If this story touched you, please like and subscribe for additional content like this.